Imagine meeting someone who lives in a small, cozy home, drives a used car, and rarely splurges on luxury items, only to find out they're a millionaire. It sounds surprising, but this is more common than you think. Many wealthy people don't look rich because they follow one secret: frugal living. Frugality isn't about being cheap or missing out on life. It's about making smart choices with money, focusing on what truly matters, and avoiding waste. Studies show that 65% of millionaires are self-made, and one key habit they share is careful spending. In this video, we'll explore 6 unique habits of frugal people that help them save money, reduce stress, and build wealth quietly. These habits are about changing the way you think about money. Get ready to learn how to spend smarter, save faster, and live richer. Number 1, they focus on value, not cost. Frugal people don't just look at the price tag. They look at the value something will bring over time. Instead of buying the cheapest option, they think about how long it will last and how useful it will be. For example, a frugal person might spend $150 on high-quality shoes that last 5 years instead of $40 on cheap shoes that fall apart in 6 months. In the end, the more expensive shoes save money because they don't need to be replaced as often. This habit is called cost per use thinking. It's a simple formula. Cost divided by number of uses equals true value. The lower the cost per use, the better the deal. A Consumer Report study found that higher quality items often cost 25 to 30% less over their lifetime compared to cheaper alternatives. Frugal people understand this and focus on long-term savings, not just short-term spending. They also apply this mindset to services. Instead of hiring help for tasks like cleaning or repairs, they often learn to do it themselves, saving money and gaining skills. Frugal people spend their money like investors. They want returns, not quick fixes. To follow this habit, start asking yourself, will this last? Is it worth the price in the long run? Small shifts like this can make a big difference in your finances. Number 2, they cultivate resourcefulness and self-sufficiency. Frugal people don't always pay others to solve their problems. They learn to do it themselves. They are resourceful and work hard to be self-sufficient. Instead of calling a handyman, they watch YouTube tutorials to fix a leaky faucet. Instead of buying expensive meals, they learn to cook delicious dishes at home. They see every problem as a chance to learn something new and save money. This habit doesn't just save cash, it builds confidence. When frugal people learn to handle basic repairs, sewing, gardening, or budgeting, they feel more in control of their lives. They rely less on others and avoid paying high service fees. A Bankrate study shows the average household spends $3,500 per year dining out. By learning to cook, frugal people save thousands while eating healthier. Make a list of skills you'd like to learn: plumbing fixes, car maintenance, or even starting a small garden. Use free resources like YouTube or Skillshare to start learning today. Frugal people turn challenges into opportunities. They save money, gain useful skills, and enjoy the freedom that comes with knowing they can handle life's surprises on their own. Number 3, they automate financial discipline. Frugal people know that saving money doesn't happen by accident. It takes planning and systems. That's why they don't rely on willpower to manage their finances. Instead, they automate their savings and spending. For example, they set up automatic transfers to move money into savings or investment accounts as soon as they get paid. This way, they save first and spend what's left, not the other way around. Research shows that people who automate savings are 80% more likely to reach their financial goals. Frugal people use this strategy to make saving easy and stress-free. They also automate bill payments to avoid late fees and missed deadlines. Some even set up automatic contributions to retirement accounts, letting their money grow without having to think about it. This habit works because it removes temptation. If the money is already saved or invested, it's harder to spend it on impulse purchases. Frugal people also treat saving as a non-negotiable expense, like rent or utilities. They plan their budgets around what's left after saving, not the other way around. Frugal people make saving effortless, and that's a habit anyone can build to secure their financial future. Number 4, they master the art of delayed gratification. Frugal people are experts at waiting. They don't rush to buy something just because they want it right now. Instead, they practice delayed gratification, waiting until the time is right or until they can truly afford it. This habit helps them avoid debt and make smarter choices. For example, Instead of buying the latest phone as soon as it's released, they wait for a sale or a price drop. Or they save up for months to buy a car with cash instead of taking out a loan. A famous study called the Stanford Marshmallow Experiment showed that children who could wait to eat a marshmallow were more successful later in life. This skill of self-control is just as important with money. Frugal people train themselves to focus on long-term rewards instead of short-term pleasures. They enjoy the process of saving and planning, knowing it leads to bigger rewards later, like buying a home, retiring early, or traveling the world debt-free. Use the 30-day rule. If you want to buy something, wait 30 days before purchasing it. If you still want it after 30 days, it's probably worth it. By learning to delay gratification, frugal people avoid impulse buying, make smarter purchases, and keep their financial goals on track. It's a habit that not only saves money but also builds patience and discipline for a better future. Number 5, they repurpose and reimagine. Frugal people have a special skill. They see potential in things others throw away. Instead of buying new items, they repurpose and reimagine what they already have, saving money and reducing waste. For example, they might turn old mason jars into storage containers, use leftover wood to build shelves, or transform old clothes into cleaning rags. To them, it's not junk, it's a chance to be creative and resourceful. This habit doesn't just save money, it also helps the environment. Report shows that repurposing reduces landfill waste by 30%. Frugal people know that reusing items means spending less and creating less trash. Frugal people also enjoy DIY projects. They fix broken furniture, repaint old items, and even make gifts instead of buying expensive ones. This habit helps them avoid overspending while adding a personal touch to their lives. Start a repurpose box at home. Collect items you might reuse later, like glass jars, old fabrics, and empty containers. Look for ideas online to turn them into something useful. By repurposing and reimagining, frugal people save money, protect the planet, and add creativity to their daily lives. Number 6, they study and predict trends to buy smart. Frugal people don't just buy things when they want them. They buy when the timing is right. They pay attention to sales cycles, seasonal discounts, and market trends to get the best deals. For example, they know that electronics are cheaper during Black Friday, and furniture is heavily discounted in January clearance sales. They also plan big purchases, like cars, when dealers offer end-of-year discounts to clear inventory. Frugal people treat shopping like a strategy game. They use tools like Camel, or Honey to track prices online and get alerts when prices drop. This approach saves them hundreds, even thousands, of dollars each year. Frugal people also look beyond regular sales. They buy winter clothes in summer clearance racks and stock up on school supplies in September markdowns. They even follow economic trends like lower mortgage rates to time big investments. Keep a shopping calendar to track the best times of year to buy certain items. By studying trends and planning purchases, frugal people avoid impulse buys and stretch their money further. This habit shows that saving isn't just about spending less, it's about buying smarter. Frugal living is about being smart with money. The habits we've explored show how frugal people make intentional choices that lead to financial freedom. Frugal people understand that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but about how well you manage what you have. By following their example, you can reduce stress, save more, and create a life that's rich in experiences and opportunities. Try adopting just one of these habits for the next 30 days and see how it transforms your finances and your mindset. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.